What is up, my horror peeps? It is Doogie, and you are watching The Horror Den, and I have some great horror movie reviews for you. Before we get into it, let me just ask you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and tell me which are some of your favorite horror movies that you've seen recently that maybe I would like to see. And as we all know, I have a horrific system for evaluating these horror movies. There's 3 levels of death. M, murder, which is horrible movie that you don't ever want to watch again. Then we have MD, murder death, which is an okay movie. And then finally, and most deadly, MDK, murder death kill, which is the ultimate horror movie. I want to watch it again because there was so much blood and guts and dismemberment and scariness that it made me shit my pants. I mean, it could. If you're, that scared, could very well be it. But I don't think a horror movie has made me ever shit my pants. Not yet, anyway. I'm still waiting for that horror movie. That one that makes me scared to death. Haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping one of these days I do. Now that I've rambled enough, let's get right into these brand new reviews. First on the list is a movie that came out this year, 2023, directed by Brad Anderson, stars Michelle Monaghan, Skeet Ulrich. I am probably going to destroy these names, and I apologize. Finley Wachtak Hisson. Sorry. And Skylar Jones. And what this movie is about is a little boy who gets bit by the family dog, and then when he awakes from his coma, he only drinks blood. And this movie is called Blood. So there's like a child custody thing going on at the time, and what happens is there's a dried up lake where this family is moved to, the mother and the 2 kids and the dog. And there was a lake, but now it's dried up, and there's this really weird white tree in the middle of this mud pile. And one night the dog is staring out there, and he runs out and he goes missing. And then when he comes back, his eyes are glowing weird, and he attacks the son. They take out the dog, and then the boy's in the coma for a few days and comes back, and he can only drink blood to stay alive. And the mother, played by Michelle Monaghan, she keeps it a secret. And she works at a hospital, so she's stealing blood packs and all this stuff, and it gets pretty crazy in the end when you're kidnapping someone to siphon them of blood. That's pretty interesting. And then the end gets kind of crazy. They don't really say if the boy has become a vampire or not, because you would think so, but I don't know, it's not really explained. That part kind of pissed me off about Blood, is the fact that you don't know what the fuck was going on. But he changed pretty good. Right at the end, he was like you can call it full vamp mode, but he was crazy. This little kid was crazy, trying to kill his sister and shit. Oh yeah, it was. The end was good. It just, they didn't explain it. Come on, Brad Anderson, because I doubt there's gonna be a Blood 2. So now we need a definitive answer. But if you want to see, a kid turn from a nice child to a vamp-ish person, check out Blood. I'm going to give it an MD just because it wasn't fantastic and it wasn't shitty. If that makes any sense. Murder Death, right here on The Horror Den. And now, switching gears yet again. And this movie came out in 2021, and the movie is called Aftermath. It stars Ashley Greene and Sean Ashmore. We'll call him Ashmore. Directed by Peter Winter. It's about a couple who have watch it. Fucking amazing. No, this couple is going through some shit, and they decide to move into a house to start over, and this house housed a murder-suicide. And these things are happening in the house, and it takes a very, very weird turn. Like, you think it's like haunted. Excuse me. You think it's ghosts. It turns out to be something very interesting, I do have to say. I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen it. But you should definitely check out Aftermath, because the twist is a twist. I do have to admit. Because I'm sitting there, I'm watching this twist happen in front of me, and I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, it took me a few minutes to realize what was going on. Then I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. All right. I see you. So, Aftermath, it didn't have that many kills. Definitely wasn't that bloody. I'm going to give it an MD. You know, I've seen worse than Aftermath, and I've seen a lot better, but it's not the worst movie that I've ever seen. So with that, let me toast to a couple of MDs. Cheers. And a teeny weensy spot of a shot. Because it was MDK, it'd be full shots. Maybe my next review will have some MDKs, which I'm betting they're going to be good. I'm betting, because one I've been wanting to watch for a while, and one that I watched a preview of, and I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta love those types of movies. But everybody, thank you so much for watching the show. I am Doogie. This is the Horror Den. And if you haven't, I am also on Spotify, so check out Doogie's Horror Den on there. I haven't updated in a while, but I had a lot of my older reviews up there, so check that out. And also, check me out on TikTok, because I do have some TikToks on there as well. It's all connected amongst the horror. So I want to know, come on, give me some comments. Let me know what you think of these movies. And I want to know some other great horror movies out there that maybe I don't even know of, haven't heard of, that I want to see. That I don't know that I want to see, that I want to see. Did you get that? Did you? All right, everybody. Thank you again. I will see you all next time. Just do me a favor. Watch a horror movie. What's it gonna do? Scare you?